in part 2 of the I'm going to explain things to you now, so shut your face series, we are going to explain to you today, us being me and this person next to me. Yes. The 5 senses. 6. There are 6. 6 senses, yes. You forget the 6th. It is a 6th sense. Haley Joel Osment. I forgot the little boy who talks to the dead. Okay, so the 6 senses. Maybe there will even be 7 depending on how I feel at the end of this, so. Feeling is 1. The sense of feeling. Or touch, you could say, when you use your digits to touch things and you feel them. It's not necessary to use your digits, since you can feel things with your elbow or with the skin follicles. Or your weenus, you could say. But mostly you use your hands or your face. When you rub things against your face, it feels good if it's soft. But if it's sandpaper, it does not feel good. Next sense. I was checking. The next sense is the sense with which your eyes do go, which is to say the sight with which you see. True. Unless you are blind, in which case you are an unfortunate soul and you should be shaking a cup at passers-by. True. Yes. Okay, moving right along. The next is the orifice on your head in which sounds go through and you do not process because all you want to hear is the sound of your own voice in your face. I am blind in both ears, but deaf in both eyes. Is that okay? This is why you would have been killed by Hitler had he still been around. Pushed around as a baby. Anyway, with your ears you hear things like people say hey, or maybe like hello, or pretty musical things, or birds chirping, or water running, or maybe steel drums. Or perhaps, if you're in the case of being the possessor of a lovely visage, as it were, you will hear it when the beautiful boy is like, hey baby, what's your number? Or something like oh yes, I am call of the cat. We call of the cat. True. Why? Because it is like a cat call, only it's call of the cat. Because that is how I am to be speaking to you. Is this what happens when you're raised in Nebraska? You call them transit tickets and the bus drivers laugh at you, and then you call it the call of the cat. We are moving along. Taste. When you put things in your mouth, and it is either very good to your taste, or it is very bad, makes you make a nasty face taste. That is not a taste. Taste faces come in a variety of shapes and sizes. In that, a good taste face. That is not a taste face. That is the different taste buds. What are taste buds? Taste buds are the little hilly things that you look on your tongue and you say, look, mama, I have the Appalachians going across my tongue. It means I can have things that are sour. But not the Rockies, because they are so small. It has to be the Appalachians. But when you eat cow tongue, you taste it. You feel with your tongue the taste buds. You are mixing senses. Children will not keep up. It will hurt their brains. Okay. We are coming to. Okay, let us count. We have the smelling and the seeing, the smell. We have not the smelling. Okay, it is a good one. Very good stuff. Oh no, especially when you have the pot of the old. Half the time I don't even know what it was at one point. Ratatouille. Or if sometimes, perhaps people they cook the bacon and they leave the grease in the pan for 3 days, and then we have flash fire. Which you smell it. You smell your hair burning. Anyway, you can smell things like flowers or petroleum, beer, or melaleuca. I don't know. Anyway, or like Victoria's Secret love spell. Or a particularly unhygienic child. Or when a baby gets sick. Yeah. Now we are going on to taste. The 6th sense, which I have been dying to hear about this so much. Let me tell you about. Okay, the 6th sense is when, you know, people, they are no longer with us. They die, right? Yes. So the 6th sense, this is only for the little 10-year-old boys. The pre-pubes have this one specifically. Or Jamaican women with turbans. But still, okay, the 6th sense is when you see the dead people. And they talk at you. They touch you sometimes too, and they leave awful bruisations on your arms. And they ruin your favorite sweater. And they eat all your Pop-Tarts. And then Bruce Willis, he says, when do you see them? And you say, all the time. But then when Bruce Willis is interrogating you, suddenly it don't seem so bad. Pretty much. So in case you were wondering, that is the 6th sense. The 7th sense I'm discussing is the sense of flight. The sense of flight which I possess every day of my life. I'm sensing that I'm flying right now. It is because you are starting to experience my aura. Is it oily? Shut your face.